Okay, that works. Greetings, fellow pack members. My name is Luminaire, and welcome back to the Shadow Castle series. Now, I did make an episode 4 for Shadow Castle series already. The issue that I had was that I was just so sick that day that, well, I was slurring with words. What happened was that I was looking through the videos and I realized that even though it had, like, only 2 views, out of all of the videos, no one has liked or disliked any of my videos, and after seeing a dislike, I was like, you know what, I'm remaking this video because my viewers do not deserve a video where they have to watch me slurring with words, and so on and so forth. And for some reason, my profile picture underneath the on-air sign is not back again. It's doing the same thing that I did. I don't know if it was like a couple months ago, but I have no idea what's wrong. I don't know if it's for not being online for a very long time. I don't know if I have to like re-sign into my account. I have no idea. As far as I know, it's uploaded to YouTube, so I know it's directly connected to my Google account, but just not working. Anyways, you may notice a difference, or a slight difference. One, yes, there is a big line in the middle of this small hill, which seems to be a small hill. Actually, this thing goes pretty deep. This is actually just me getting ready to go ahead and start doing the courtyard. New building plans. I actually made new building plans. Of course, the original sketch is still on the boogie board, so I'm leaving that where it is right now. I got the flooring done. I have the walls up. Well, not all the way up, but it's up. And you may notice that there are a few symbols out here in the middle of the floor. To be honest, I don't know if I'm keeping them or not. As of right now, they're just a way for me to know where everything is, so that way I can have something to work off of when I am writing. This is actually supposed to be helping me with my writing. The original design for Shadow Castle, or the one that I am trying to go towards, does not have any patterns on the floor. At first, I was thinking about putting patterns on the floor, and then I was thinking about putting that down, and immediately an old idea came back up to my mind, and so I started with that, and then worked my way around. Honestly, the paws were more of a pain in the neck than anything, because they were, well, 2 different sizes, I should say. I don't know why I made them 2 different sizes. Because I was thinking making a reference off of a paw, and then I was like, you know what? Why am I making a reference off the paw when I can just go ahead and do that? But it's already too late. That's already been made. I can describe to you what each symbol represents, but I'm not telling you what their true meaning is. Sorry, my dog is licking himself again. I had to yell at him. So, obviously, the Black Paw trailer is actually supposed to be representing the Black Wolf. Please don't be another draft video. I'm just telling myself this because this is almost exactly what happened in my last video. I just stopped and like paused for like 5 seconds, and I was just sitting there doing absolutely nothing. I spaced out, and it got really annoying. But the Black Paw is supposed to be representing the Black Wolf. They're positioned so that way it acts like a compass. But again, I'm not telling you the true purpose of it yet, or what exactly it means. The White Paw represents a Arctic wolf. Hopefully all of you should know this, because I've seen a lot of people using a similar outline in order to make a regular fox outline, or fox banner, fox symbol, whatever. I ended up modifying it so that way it'll look a little bit more like, well, my design, and not just the fact that I copied it. Obviously, the outline is referenced, so that way I can actually get the outline done. But obviously you should tell that it's a fox-like shape, so Arctic fox. Now, this one, you have no idea. This is actually based off of the stripes on the animal, or basically the color tone. Now, I don't know the correct pronunciation. I don't think I'm going to pronounce this correctly, but it's a very, it's not a species that you've heard of, I'm guessing, but it's called an Arwolf, and this is basically what their body color looks like. It's a dark brown body color with, well, black stripe running along the back and down the legs. I was actually kind of interested in finding out about the species, knowing that I actually love wolves. I love wolves so much. Obviously, if I could get my friggin' logo on here, then you'll be able to tell why. But no, all I have is the moons, and I don't even have the moons right now. It's just creepy white smiley face. But that's supposed to represent the Arwolf pattern, and I don't know if you can go ahead and guess what wolf this is. A lot of these animals are either based off of a cat species or they're in the Canidae family. Most of them is supposed to be in the Canidae family. So basically, here, going all the way around, is Canidae family. I only have 2 areas where it's not Canidae family. But here you have the maned wolf. The 4 stripes are supposed to be representing its legs, and of course, you have its back running across the middle right there. Now, everything's not supposed to be centered, as you can see. Most of it's on this side. Again, it's just for me to go ahead and check everything out and see where I'm going to be putting things and stuff like that. I'm not going to continue building on this map, meaning that I'm not going to go past doing the castle or doing the outer wall. I'm not doing anything past that. I'm basically just stopping right where the castle is. Not the main structure, not the size. I mean, after I get the garden, the farming, the mining, all of that done, then that's going to be it. Over here, obviously it's not the same color tone. If the center was white, you'd probably be able to take a good lucky guess, but this is actually supposed to be representing a dingo. The only reason why I put black in there was because I was like, it's too brightly colored, because you have the dark orange right there and dark brown, and of course you have the Arctic symbols outlined in black, so why not have the inside of it this one black? Obviously this is not the same color tone of a dingo. It's actually supposed to be the belly of a dingo, because you have a dark red or well, actually this is supposed to be like a light orange. Light orange? No, that's the same orange, isn't it? Yeah, that's the same orange. Supposed to be having like an orange and a yellow underbelly with a little bit of white in the middle, but of course I decided to put black. Now, you might be able to tell this pattern. It's symmetric, of course, so it's not going to be that relevant, but this is supposed to be representing a snow leopard. This was the first pattern I had down here, and I figured, hey, you know what, maybe I can go ahead and make the entire floor pattern, and then I immediately got the old idea back from when I was doing the original plan, which was on the PS3, and that was years ago. But I was going through this, I found a few empty spots, I decided to go ahead and fill in with obsidian. I was like, you know what, I want to know how this looks, and after filling in an entire square, I was like, you know what if I did it to the other 3 sections? After looking at this entire section, I was like, you know what if I went ahead and decided to do it all around here? And after a while, I was getting back like memory vibes, and I was like, oh wait, hold on, I was going to do something with the flooring and everything, and I remembered. Now, I don't know if you can easily tell what this is. Tiger stripes is supposed to be a Bengal tiger. So each section is supposed to be representing an animal. Again, true purpose, not going to say anything. The reason why is because it's actually going to be giving away probably the entire series. Speaking of which, I started writing again. I was fixing up the rest of my chapters, and I was trying to fix the character names, making sure that they weren't relevant to real life people, which at the time I had to go ahead and use real life people due to the fact that I basically my imagination wasn't working and I had to be lazy and use the names of other people. Big changes, you know that this entire area is gone. The river has been downgraded. That's completely gone, and as of right now, this is just starting to go ahead and collect ice. Actually, you know what? Give me 1 second. I gotta go take a break real quick. I swear I better be able to download this video so that way I can edit it. I am so tired of having to leave you guys like this, and I'm sorry if I scared anyone wearing headphones. Anyways, as you can see, everything is starting to empty out. I am trying to get everything settled down so that way I'm not... I didn't mean to do that, but I can go ahead and do this then. Trying to get everything settled down so I'm able to go ahead, have everything frozen over. It'll be a lot easier to go ahead and clean up. Originally I went ahead and used the sponges on this one, but I don't feel like doing the same thing on this one. I might go ahead and do it off camera, but whatever. So 100th video is coming up. I am actually editing it right now. Of course, I'm going to be editing more videos into it, so that way I'm able to, well, basically fix everything that I need to fix. Of course, I had audio included from the last video, so that way I can go ahead and apologize for everything that I've been saying, but I decided the last second, you know what, I'll just go ahead and try to fix it myself, and did that. Played around with the editing a little bit. Of course, it starts out perfectly fine, but as I get into it, it's just completely boring. So I don't know if you guys want me to go ahead and actually put in music. Want me to go ahead and add sound effects. I added a few sound effects, but thing is that it's I'm not being sponsored, but the name of the app is Splice, and it's available in the App Store on the iPhone. And it basically has all of your video editing needs. It has sound effects, it has music. Of course, if you want to go ahead and add audio, you're going to have to add in your own audio. So on and so forth. But the thing is that I don't have that many sound effect or audio options. To be honest, I think I would need like a separate app for that, or I would need to actually get a laptop and, well, I have a laptop, I mean, get the desktop and be able to go ahead and actually do the video. But I'm editing that right now. I'm just going ahead and tweaking up the rest of it. I'm going to go ahead and add the music if I need to, or whatever I need to. Then that's basically all that really needs to be done right now. Sorry, my dog is biting himself again. So 100th video prep. Basically, I'm going to be talking the entire video. It's going to be a talk video. I am trying to make it as interesting as possible because a lot of my talk videos are just completely boring, and it's basically going to be your Potions Class 101 with Professor Snape, just complete monotone towards the end. It's basically all my videos now. It's just me in a single tone, not really changing my pitch that much, and long moments of silence. But I am trying to fix that. It's nothing wrong with recording. I can change my pitch. The audio is perfectly fine. I just need to learn to go crazy with my voice, because I'm usually the shy and quiet type of person, which is why I was not really into YouTube when I first started, but now that I actually have time off, I can actually do videos. But I don't talk that often. If I am talking very often, then I'm talking to myself. Just kind of helps me express one of my many not many, but one of my couple forms of mental illness, or sorry, disability, not illness, disability. I consider it disability, not illness. Basically, I have social issues. I don't really like talking to strangers, which is why I don't talk a lot to people after my videos. It doesn't even matter how young or old you are, it's just a thing that I have. And because I'm used to talking to other teenagers, talking to kids is not really my expertise, I would say. I'm not really good with talking to kids unless I've known them since they were born. For example, my brother or my niece and nephew, but not really good with social skills. So, anyways, again, the entire 100th video is just going to be me talking. I am going to be giving updates on videos that will be upcoming, news series that will be upcoming, and video ideas. I didn't include this in the 100th video, but I may start doing art tutorials this year. The reason why, or this recording year, not this year of 2019, I mean this recording year. I basically treat my recordings like school, like a school schedule. You have a school year, it doesn't start in the first month of the year, it starts right as summer ends. Mine just starts smack dab in the middle of the summer. But again with the long pause. I forgot what I was talking about. I am so sorry. Just give me one moment to think. Oh yes, right. I am probably, or most likely, going to be starting the art tutorials this year. I'm not going to be doing a lot, because I do have work that I want to do on my own, art-wise, and I do want to go ahead and still do gameplay videos. The thing is that because I am not editing my videos, oh my gosh. In case you're wondering what I sound like with a clogged nose, exactly what it sounds like. Freaking mucus and everything, my gosh. Sorry, they're biting themselves again, hold on. They don't listen unless you yell at them. I do have a lot of work that I want to go ahead and be doing. I don't have to edit my videos, so it's not a lot of time that I'll be taking off from everything. All that I really have to do is just start the live stream, and that is it. I'm just on a roll. There is no rehearsal, there is no script. Basically me speaking my mind, which normally a lot of videos are scripted. A lot of YouTubers have scripted videos, even if it is the jokes and everything else like that, but I'm not that type of person. I'm that, it's already been done, can't laugh. I cannot fake laugh for the life of me. It's either I really thought it was funny, or it's that was stupid. Also, I keep on seeing... Oh, that's my TV screen. I was like, it looks like there's name tags, like as if I was playing multiplayer, and it scared me for a second, because I was making sure that I wasn't online, but then I remembered I don't have PlayStation Plus, which is actually supposed to be another thing that I was going to be talking about in the 100th video, except I haven't gotten over. So, for PlayStation Plus, for 12 months, $60. And for me, that's not a lot, but I don't feel like spending $60 just to go ahead and play online. for quite possibly 30 days out of the year. That's all that I'll probably be doing, is 30 days of online gameplay. And that's why I hated PlayStation Plus, was because a lot of people don't go online that often. So what is the purpose of us paying for us having PlayStation Plus for 12 months to play online if we're only going to be spending a few days out of that entire month? You know, I find no purpose in having to pay to play online, because we didn't have to do it before. There was no issue with us doing it beforehand. But whatever. I do have something that I will be discussing, and I'll be telling you guys this right now. I will be going over Kerbal Space Program, because there have been a few bits of information that I have actually received a long time ago, and I've been wanting to make this video a long time ago, but I haven't been able to get to it. Oh, why I can't... Oh, I could do it on top of that, but I can't. Really? I don't understand the logic of this game anymore. I will be going over Kerbal Space Program. I did want to make the video, or the information video, a long time ago, but I figured I might as well start it when I'm doing this, just because I don't feel like doing a video all by itself for Kerbal Space Program after what happened, which is another thing I'll be going over in the 100th video special. As far as the movie trailer goes and the movie review, those are two topics I will be discussing, but it's actually for a really good reason that I haven't been able to fully get to it. The movie review I can simply do on my phone. I can go ahead. I have the screen recorder. I can go ahead and just record my screen and talk about the movie. I have the entire list of information that I need because I've done a school project on it, so it's basically rehearsing what I've already done not even a year ago. That was no, that was actually a year ago. Oh boy. Those are my speech class, which I think I should take another one. Also should take a video editing class too, so that way you guys are not listening to the glass breaking at the same time while I'm doing this. Should turn the game volume off. Actually, you know what? That is not a bad idea. Because I am easily distracted by noises, and usually when I'm doing stuff like this, and a block's breaking is usually this volume, I'll just end up stopping right in the middle of what I'm doing and stare off into space or whatever. Which was, once again, the problem with my last video. And I did have ice, not glass, ice. Have I been saying glass? Are you serious? Have I been saying glass? It has the same sound as glass because it's it's ice, but again, I can simply do it right off my phone. The issue is not the phone. It is the phone, but the issue is not having the time to do it. It's the phone, which I'll leave the 100th video special to discuss about it. The reason why I'm saying that is because I made the video long before I decided to do this video. I've actually been editing it for the past couple of days now, because I was going to leave my last Shadow Walker series 100th video prep video up, and after seeing the dislike, it just kind of ticked me off a bit, because felt like I should have done a little bit better as far as live streaming goes. Even though I was sick, just kind of upset that I made a really, really bad video, and you know how emotional teenagers get? Teasers. Are you kidding me? In case you couldn't tell, I got rid of coffee. Apparently it's the main reason why I've been having nosebleeds. I've been having nosebleeds for 2 or 3 years now. Yeah, it's been 2 or 3 years, and not once did I think it was because of coffee. I've been completely fine with it when I first moved down here, when I first got a Keurig, and for some reason, just as soon as I stopped drinking coffee, because caffeine is a blood thinner, and apparently blood thinners are supposed to be good for you, prevents blood clotting in the blood vessels and everything else like that, but apparently it's not good when you have too much of it. And dry seasons usually leave me with a really, really, really dry nose, or allergy seasons when the air starts getting really, really cool, which I should actually be appreciating or savoring the time that I have with a wet nose or a runny nose, because as soon as it gets dry, it's gonna be hell. And there was a little bug going around where apparently you were able to get flu-like symptoms but without the fever. I've been dealing with that and work at the same time and trying to get college done. Got a little bit of a break from college actually, because apparently when I was doing dual enrollment, I got 2 of my exams done, so I had to do 1 exam. Unfortunately, that exam was math. And obviously I'm not really good at math because I have to count out loud in order for me to go ahead and make sure all the measurements are correct. That's basically all that I really want to go ahead and say for getting ready for the 100th video for Shadow Walker series. It is a slow process. I am sorry for this being a slow process. It is going to take a while. This is actually going to be taking longer than that. This took me, actually this one section has taken me in just a couple of hours. That was actually, yeah, that was 2 hours. Flattening this out and getting an outline leveled, that was 2 hours. That was 2 days worth of recording, so that would be about 3 or 4 hours. Basically all that I had to do here was place down TNT blocks and everything else like that. I'm sorry for saying or it was really not that hard taking care of this area. Obviously, I have a few patches here and there. This was from TNT. That was actually an aquifer. But again, sorry for saying but I am keeping this at this level because this is as deep as the cobblestone is going. Wanted to make sure that I knew where all the cobblestone flooring is supposed to be going, so that way I'm not having to climb stairs just to go ahead and get onto a specific level. I did say, again, start with the I did say that I was going to be changing, that I did change up the building plans a little bit. So what's going to happen is that the sides next to the main structure are going to be extended out. So I will still have the towers up here and there, but the sides are going to be extended out. The courtyard's going to be right in between the extended barracks. It's just so that way, one, I make sure that I have enough room, and two, honestly, if I just have this structure right here and everything else is snow, I'm going to be a bit upset because it's not what I envisioned. Another thing is that I'm going to be keeping the mountains. Now, I did not want to. I was actually, as you can see, a lot of these are already hollow. I was going to demolish each and every single ice spike, mountain peak. I wanted it all flattened. But I found an advantage to it, which, again, changes my building plans. Instead, after hollowing these out, I decided to place in a few packed ice blocks. I don't have them on me right now, no. And kind of turn them into watchtowers. Actually, you know what? Yeah, I can go ahead and do this. Basically turn them into watchtowers. My Siri turned on, sorry. The whole point of them is actually not supposed to be housing wolves. It's actually supposed to be housing birds. So, new characters that I'm adding into the story, which is really good because it actually helps me get my creativity on. So, I have all these watchtowers all over here, and I think the furthest one, well, I have this one. I know that there's another one around here. I gotta mark them with red torches either way. Redstone torches. Red torches, my gosh. I have one right here. I know I have one in the middle over here somewhere. No, I have one right here. This one's a misshapen one. Apparently I had to work with what I had. But I have that. And I have this extremely tall one right here, which actually is probably going to be changed or added to because I need a bit more space than that. I actually need a bit more space on all my spikes. But as far as right here goes, right here is actually supposed to be a mountain. In case you guys didn't know, this is supposed to be a mountainous range where the castle is supposed to be, which is why in my earlier videos, or my earlier video, I said that I was going to be adding a basically like a Isengard kind of look to it in the courtyard around here, where easy access to magma or lava or whatever. Basically the entire underground turning into a mine. Instead, I decided to add that to a specific area. Of course, the beacon over here was supposed to be representing the mining tower, but after taking a little look at it, figured it'll probably have a better chance of staying over here. And of course, I can't really see the tower from this distance, but it's supposed to be difficult to get to, just so that way, oh my goodness. I'm trying to think of the word here. It's supposed to be difficult to get to, so that way it's preventing any prisoners or any workers from getting into areas that they're not supposed to be getting into. For example, the main structure. That's supposed to be off limits except for guards and basically very special personnel. But it's going along smooth. It's coming along pretty smoothly, actually. A lot better than I thought it was going to be going through. those mountains might have to be flattened. I have no problem flattening those mountains. But over here, what I should be able to do is get the mine, well, actually the prison tower up and the mines over here. Prison tower over here, mines over here. So that way, again, actually, you know what? I can build it inside of the mountain just to give it, like, sort of look to it. Right here? Yeah, that's like right here. I can build it right into the mountain. So I can go ahead and build mine right here. And mine should not be that far. I have so much flat area. It's so perfect. It's such a perfect map. And I have patches here and there of... I have a cavern right here. That makes it even better. I did not know that there was a cavern here. Oh, that changes a lot. That changes a lot. Actually, yeah, let's go ahead and yeah, that changes a lot. Of course, the river is probably going to be a little bit of an issue, but shouldn't worry too much about it. Please tell me that's a... Yes, it is. Oh my goodness. It runs underneath. Right there. I could not have asked for a more perfect position for a mine. Unfortunately, the river is probably going to have to be dealt with. But... I am so happy right now. Alright, so let me put this down. Just so we have... Yep, there you go. Have this down. All I need to do is go up to the watchtower, and I'm basically right there. Good thing too is I get a good view for the prison tower, and I get a good view for the mines. So that's basically all that I wanted to say for now. I will be continuing on the walls, and I will be continuing with finishing up, well, the first 2 floors, I should say. Oh my gosh. Should say, the courtyard's not going to be worked on until I finish everything on the sides, and I'm not getting to the tower or the mines until this main structure is completed. I still have to measure this out right here to make sure that it's 90 blocks. If it is, then, well, that's basically as far as the courtyard's going to go, but I don't think that it really should be just 90 blocks if this is 90 blocks. I do want to make it a little bit longer just to add a little effects to it. I don't know if you were able to see this earlier in the video, but I did add a few things over here just because I was playing around with it and testing it. Just wanted to see what this would look like going underneath it. I was checking the lighting in the nighttime mode, whatever, and so far it seems to be doing pretty well. So, just gonna try and figure out what I'm going to be doing with that. But anyways, thank you for watching. Like the video, leave a like. Have any comments, questions, or advice you'd like to give me, please leave it down in the comment section down below. And if you want to go ahead and see more videos like this, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the notification button, and you'll be notified every single time I am doing a live stream or uploading a video. Again, thank you for watching, and as always, I will see all of you in the next video. Bye bye.